Don't stare into the nano pickle too long or else it'll stare back. This week on The Hapless Heroes.
Again with the pig in the kitchen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hapless Heroes podcast. Please feel free to grab a glass from the cabinet, fill it up with water, and sit down as we weave a tale together. My cast tonight, including myself, Lewis, your DM, host, and voice of Lev Zangief, is joined by the lovely, talented, brilliant geniuses known only as the Hapless Heroes, starting from the top of the corner, which doesn't make sense in terms of tables, but that's okay. From one corner that's at the top, we have Dave playing March.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Seated next to Dave is Francesco playing Percival. Asteroid displacer! Blood haste!
I can't even focus on how cool displacing a living asteroid was because I feel the nanobots crawling on my skin.
In the corner next to Francesco is Jack playing Jam Jam.
Weren't we supposed to be doing something else?
In the corner opposite of Jam Jam is Sebastian playing Choom DeLoom.
Wait a second. Nano, bots, row, bits. I knew it!
And completing our table is Nicole playing Glorp Glup Glup.
I kind of thought they were going to taste like pickles, but they mostly just taste like the spaceship.
You ate the spaceship?
Last week, we left off with our heroes gang-banging a robot.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were.
Bonk. No. Bonk.
And there was a lot of noises that could be misconstrued as bangs. There was gun bangs. There was magic bangs. There was all kind of bangs. Eventually, we banged it to death, and I believe that it is now dead.
I really hate the way that you are describing this.
Oh, I hope my school board doesn't get this version of the story.
Choom was able to grab a normal sized pickle jar of nanobots as the final nano robot fell to the ground, defeated. Its nanobots leaking all over the place and attempting to escape, it seemed, through the cracks and crevasses of the ship. We then had Glorp eat a couple of them, by no surprise, and they were able to hack and retrieve a piece of information, a line of code from the, maybe not necessarily a line of code, but a
instruction
piece of text, and then Glorp Glorp uncovered the text R3-TR13-V3R, and March, securing the pickle nano robot into an air-gapped environment, was able to retrieve its orders and targets. And I believe that's where we left off. Which was us, yes.
It's us.
Yes, was March staring into the pickle as it stared back at him.
It does stare back at you, and it's very like snake charmery, like as you kind of like moves with you, it flows and it feels very reactive to your.
I mean, at any point in time, you can just shut the cooler and it can't see us anymore. So
that's true.
We got that going.
The cooler's shut already. This is all like through a screen.
Oh, okay, so it's just staring into.
It does not look. It stares at the. If there's a camera in there, it stares at that.
Yeah.
If there's a lens, it looks at that.
Vacuum sealed.
If I look at the screen, do the ones inside of me try to look at the ones on the screen? Or are they still just trying to escape me?
No, they don't seem
and
to
how
try to
long will
connect
it
to
be
that one.
until they somehow get digested or dissolved?
Or get out.
Or get out. Because if they get out, then I'm going to burn them.
Jam Jam is happy that they're all leaving the ship. It seems like at a increasing amount.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Has
like
the
it's by
number
the
hit zero yet?
thousands. With it, it'll take about 3. You could guess like maybe 2 hours. It'll be gone. 2 or 3 hours.
Over the course of 2 hours, then I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna stand on the outside of the ship and just see if I can see like the swarms of them like seeping
Dripping out
and-
from the bottom. Yes.
Yes.
And kind of
Holy
like
shit.
yeah, like bees hanging off the edge of a beehive. You just see this like thick black cloud like list off into the netherness.
Expanse, yeah, of
Yeah.
the sea. Out of curiosity, do they seem to be going in a particular direction? Are they heading in the direction of 0704, the coordinates that we are going towards that we also learned about?
You kind of
with
lose
our-
them inside the debris of the astral
Of
sea.
course,
honestly.
yes, but I wasn't sure if they're just heading if there's a general heading or direction I can make out from like the path of the
No,
swarm.
it
Okay.
seems like they're taking the fastest point away from point A, which is currently the ship. So whatever direction that is, they're moving away from it.
I mean, it's horrific, but I am glad that they're leaving. I'm gonna just tell Glorp, like, Glorp, can you just let those leave and please stop trying to eat the robots? I don't want those on this ship any longer than we have to have them.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no point stopping them. If one's gotten away already, then there's no point stopping any of them except to hold on for the few that we got. Might as well let them go.
Which we have in a secured environment and not inside of Glorp.
Which we have used for a secure environment before.
Yes,
Listen,
this is
what Glorp does with their own body is their own business.
I mean, that is that's true. I can't
Okay,
can't argue with
but-
that.
listen. This is like major security issue, right? Like, is this not?
Yes, Lev. And as the head of security, physical security, wouldn't you also be, very interested in, making these are not on the ship any longer? Bud, please back me up here.
I am on the side of the asteroid banger. We should get rid of the 12 nanobots.
Is that how we did that? Damn, Percy.
Oh,
About time.
Shoom. Hey, so I figured this thing out. Okay, I could do this thing where I could warp space around like somebody or something. It has to be alive. That asteroid was alive, by the way, which I'm still trying to process that part. But
What?
I was able to. I literally warped it behind the ship. I couldn't move it that far, but gave me a little bloody nose. But
That's
kinda
crazy.
He taps his little wrist device. That was awesome.
Okay, when did you bang it?
No, I didn't. No, I teleported it. Like I didn't.
Oh, but there was no banging to me. I was really impressed that you pulled that, but that was.
How?
But also,
would
the
I
smell's
even-
cool. It smells cool too.
Or maybe it was blasted. Maybe you blasted the asteroid. Yes,
I warped
ass blaster,
Okay.
asteroid
it.
blaster.
Yeah, maybe we can
yes.
workshop this later.
Hey, we're shopping later. Yeah, for right now, should I get us moving?
Yeah.
Yes.
We see like mysteriously like the course gets charted again. Like
Jam Jam is definitely trying to make sure we're back on course to what we were supposed
No,
to
I'm
be
saying
doing.
that like while he's in the meditation room, not coming out at all.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The course just gets charted for
Yeah.
us
Charted
again.
for us.
yeah.
All
That's
right.
true. This
Mike,
entire time,
Wherever you are right now, just give us a D20 roll, buddy. I hope it's good.
that's true. This entire time, the meditation room has been locked, which seems very anti-meditation to have yourself locked in a room. But who am I to judge?
Would it be ridiculous for us to? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to text him.
What,
And be like, hey
knock?
man, just roll it.
Oh.
Just roll a D20 and tell us what it is. No context.
We'd have to
No.
wait a while.
Yeah, he's probably working tonight. So
You have about a week left of your travel from this point forward. after you've checked the maps and kind of done a full survey of the ship. Is there anything in particular that you'd all do over that the course of that week's travel?
Go ahead if you got something.
Yeah, I would spend the entire time meticulously bothering both March and Percival, trying to reverse engineer these tiny robots.
I don't want to touch them. I want them gone. I'm actually going to be spending the entire time in like opening up different panels and like in the walls, just looking to make sure that yes, the number may be 0 according to March's estimations, but I want to make sure that little thing's crawling around in there a little bit. That's all.
You're taking apart the ship?
No. I'm just looking at the panels. I'm just making sure that I'm still crawling around in there.
But yeah, I would be trying to learn as much as I can about nanobots.
I too
Interesting.
will be trying to learn as much as I can about nanobots. These
Nice.
ones
I'll bring the
specifically.
scrolls.
We start with operation, basics. Can we make it do dexterous things?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Can I make one?
Well, before we make one, let's find out how to operate them.
Sure. Hand in hand.
Yeah, roll me. I guess with time.
So much time.
A week's time. Yeah.
A week without needing to sleep or eat.
Yeah.
Okay,
I only have one other
while I
thing.
think about that, what does everybody else do? We still have Glorp, we still have Jam, we still have Percival.
Let's get them first. Well, I mean, I mentioned I'm going to be
No,
searching the panels,
let me think
but
about
I
that
do
for a second.
But I do want to maybe send a requisition order to my technicians guild, right? The guild that I'm a part of, that I joined after we got on the raft as my employment.
Okay.
I am on on independent leave, but I'm wondering if maybe I can at least send out a requisition to just like figure out how to get us some parts, so that or at least maybe some schematics, so that I can make us all some mag boots. Any time, the time that I spent on the roof of the ship, fighting rockets and
Asteroids.
displacing asteroids, and I just want to make sure that in the event of asteroid collision in the future, potentially, that we have a way to make sure that we don't get just knocked the fuck off the ship, because that was a possibility, and I want to make sure that is never a possibility again. And by we getting knocked off the ship, I mean me getting knocked off the ship.
Yeah,
I don't want that to
was you.
happen ever again. But I want all of us to feel safe. So I just want to see if I can, it's going to take some time for that information to get to me. And I'm going to probably have to,
Question.
pay some dues or whatever to kind of get some of that
What
stuff.
happened to our mag boots that we had when we went to the satellite? We had them then.
Oh, yeah, we did have those for that trip.
Are they collecting dust in the closet right now?
I kind of forgot.
They wouldn't
that
fit Percy.
This was still the ship that we used and have repurposed since then, so they would have never actually been taken off the ship. We didn't
You were the
give
only
them
person
back
that you
to
need
anyone.
to make mag shoes for it because you weren't there.
Yeah, so I guess I need a pair. I didn't get any.
And he reinvented his from scratch, not knowing the rest of us had him the whole time.
Everyone else has been able to use these.
I just imagine you coming out all proud, like, guys, look what I made. I'm like, oh, those look like really clunky versions of the ones we got in the closet.
Like the flotilla gave us, yeah.
It's got like a backpack
Listen,
battery.
First of all, we have a fabricator now, so if I can just get the fabricator schematics, right? Just give me the file so I can download that, we can just plug it in, and then we can make them. Like I'm gonna use the guild standard for that. All right, there's no need to reinvent the boot. I want to request that so I can get fit a pair for myself.
All right, hell yeah. All right, Jam, what you doing, bro?
Oh, I mean, not much. Just
Just doing burp things.
He's playing in the turret like VR thing.
Yeah.
He's just got it on simulator mode now. He's just playing video games.
Do we? Does the spaceship have Do our lasers, our blaster, have ammo?
Oh,
No,
I
it
think so.
uses the energy of the ship. It is a laser.
So yeah, then I guess he might be doing a little bit of target practice when he can. That's about it.
Firing at random bits of debris throughout.
Hey,
the
are you doing
astral sea.
live fire, or because like, maybe we could just Percival might come up like, maybe we could put that in like a simulator mode so that you're not actually like shooting the damn thing.
Jam can do whatever the fuck Jam wants.
Because we decided it was an arcade game, can
Yes.
Jam just be playing Space Blasters?
yes, you can.
I
I
don't see why
have
not.
the ROM very easily. You can do
Yeah.
that.
It's
Yeah.
very like 62-bit.
It's 62-bit, but it's like, but you have this station that moves. You've somehow figured out how to rig the motion controls for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lorby. What you doing?
Glorp spends the first 3 days actively avoiding Percy because they definitely told Percy that they got rid of the nanobots and didn't, and continue to try to digest them. So 3 days of avoiding Percy, and then I did roll for the number of days. On the third day, Glorp remembers that we don't digest anything when we're in the astral sea, so I am actively attempting to do something that's literally physically impossible for me right now. And then I offer my nanobots to Choom and March because you guys have whatever crazy projects you're doing. I've seen a lot of scrolls going back and forth to the lab, so at some point I was just like,
When you
Do you guys
when you
want
take them out,
these?
when you
Yeah.
take them out, like offer them to them,
Mhm.
it like starts to crawl around on like your supposed hand or finger.
They don't try to leave.
No, they are making it their way down, but they're crawling down
Hmm.
actively.
Hell yeah.
As soon as you
Just like-
release them from your dermis, your liquid dermis.
I mean, we're putting them in like test tubes or whatever they've got, going
we got
on
more
in the
jars.
lab, right? I'm assuming you have containment
Okay.
units in there, so I don't know.
We
Some
have
of them might scurry away,
Well,
but
We're not going to
We
open
did a
the
whole
main
arc
containment
dedicated to
unit,
how many
but,
jars we have.
We've
okay, that's true. We do have lots
You
of
know what?
jars.
It's true.
I
We do
have-
have a lot of jars.
plenty of jars, but also a couple of tubes that each of these are going to go in.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
wait, didn't
Let's
we at some
dissect
point
one.
get rid of all of our jars and replace them with Tupperware because we didn't want to see jars anymore? I don't remember. I feel like that was a thing.
I don't know where this group is at in their jar coping.
I love that we
Look,
discussed
I was
it,
never
though.
really
Wait.
having a problem here.
I don't know if we've reached Germany yet.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you for your thank you for your donation, Glorp.
You're welcome.
And I won't tell Percy that you've had these for the last 3 days. He's kind of losing his shit.
Thank you. I mean, he
I'd
seems
like
kinda
to
busy.
imagine-
He keeps taking all the magnets to that closet.
All of them?
A lot of them.
Oh, even my little doggy magnet on the fridge.
No, that one's still there.
Oh, thank God.
You see Percival walking by with another fridge magnet, being like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, we were running a little bit low on the materials I needed to fabricate the magnets, so I gotta repurpose the. I'm sorry, we'll get more at the next stop, okay?
Is that my doggy?
No, I didn't touch any of your magnets.
Footsteps scampering out from the ending of the scene as I chase after Percy. That better not be my fucking dog.
I'd like to imagine also over the course of this week that at least, and forgive me for putting this out there, but I know that we've imagined it all off mic too many times for it to not happen at some point. And that, as Percival is every now and again, trying to satisfy his paranoia about, the things crawling around on the walls or whatever, he goes to like open up a panel or whatever, maybe drops the panel to the ground at some point, right? It clatters, he gets distracted, and Choom happens to be walking by and sees maybe like a little green head, like just for a moment in the walls, but by the time Percival goes to look up and replace the panel, there's nothing to be seen there at all.
Did you see it?
See what? Did you see a robot?
No, not a robot. It was green. There's something in the walls, man.
No, that's what I've been trying to say, man. The robots, they're in the walls.
No, they're not robots. It's green. And that goes on for a very long time. A very, very long time. I'll spare you guys the 20 minutes.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I just wanted to just make that a scene real quick. We can move on.
So a week goes by. Everybody chilling with what's going on?
Yeah, Brew has been in meditation for a long time.
We're gonna let him do him.
Many of us have knocked on the door. There's been no response.
I'm more curious
really
what
deep in it.
smells are coming from under the door. And Marsh is just checking every now and then to make sure it's not dead
patchouli
cow.
incense. Yeah. Oh,
patchouli
yeah.
incense,
right. That's
fine. Burnt parchment, fine. Needed like lavender, great. Decay.
Every once in a while, you hear an
issue.
Bad.
Yeah.
That's it.
And after you hear the ohm, there's like a slight adjustment in the course.
Yeah.
Like, nope. He's good.
Jam will make sure that everyone has their outfits that we were given, and that there's some semblance of a plan. So make sure that they're all aware. We're supposed to meet Celine Glaive at Security HQ, and then Jam, like, I'd like to kind of roll. Well, I don't even know if I need to. Just make sure that we all know the plan.
I mean, the plan is that we're impersonating. We're not impersonating. Sorry, we are taking a job. I'm using air quotes.
Jam nods.
To transport a prisoner.
Still nodding.
Which we do have a brig, so I guess that works out.
Thumbs up.
But then we're not supposed to actually, do the actual job. We're supposed
Jim
to
shakes
take
his head
that
no.
person somewhere else.
Jim nods yes.
That's the gist of it, right? So we just kind of have to. Look, you guys know I'm a bad liar, right? Like, we all know this. We've all seen it. Okay, I have enough self-awareness to know that I'm just not good at not telling the truth, and so.
So one, it's for you. It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday.
Jim nods.
Jim nods.
Yeah.
For the rest of us, it's a courier mission.
Nods.
The ultimate destination is not our problem. Whether it be legitimate ends or illegitimate ends, how are we to know for sure? We are just here to convey this cargo from point A to point B and beyond with our lives.
Jam pops one of the candies in his mouth and he says, Claude did say he was potentially going to destroy the universe with the potential weapons made by our stabilized phlogiston, which are shaped.
Oh yeah, he was trying to synthesize this stabilized phlogiston, essentially, or harness some kind of power to do that, and that could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
So I mean, dangerous person on the ship doesn't really sound great. I mean,
yeah, what's more dangerous cargo? What could go wrong?
Well, no. I say
we're scientists.
We need to stop asking that question.
I mean, it's a good question.
If you could speak things into existence, you'd be much richer than you are right now.
Jam. Trust.
Speaking of being richer than I am right now, so hey guys, I paid for a lot of stuff over the last while.
Is now the time? Is really now the time for this?
I just more initially like a friendly reminder, that.
Leave it on the fridge. Oh wait, you can't because you took all the magnets. Okay,
I'll replace those. Okay, that's on me. All right, that's on me.
Jam kind of waves and goes, Jam got this nice ship for us.
Okay, Jam. Yeah, so we haven't even. We do. A week is not a long enough time for me to express all of the feelings I have about the fact that you got us this ship. Okay, You almost got us killed.
Thunderclap comes squealing through wherever we're meeting. Just 1 second gone.
I will say though, Thunderclap's pretty great. So we'll call it square on that. All right. It's kind of nice to have a pet on the ship. Honestly, he's really nice to me.
You hear a crash from the other room the second you say the words "pretty great."
Yeah. Bowl spinning.
Comes from the kitchen, and you hear Lev go, "Again with the pig in the kitchen."
Thunderclap comes squealing out back into a different room.
Remember, you promised me if you were gonna kill it, you would let me watch.
Always with the oink, oink. I am in here trying to cook. Jam.
Lev, we don't need to eat right now. You making freezer meals?
Oh, fuck. I loved how this all started from Percy bringing up that he, understandably wants some money.
Oh yeah, we've gotten distracted from the topic once again, and it's not going to come up again for another long time.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Hey guys, I don't mean to harsh the vibe here, but I think we're gonna be arriving soon, like really soon.
Yeah, within the time of travel, you, Choom, and you, March, are able to reprogram the nano cluster and treat it as a mage hand, essentially, of cluster, if you so choose. Really simple commands. You can't have it do a lot of complex things. You seem to have wiped its, like, if there were combat capabilities, you might have wiped that file out.
So you have a nano mage hand. That's kind of
can I make a suggestion, March, if you're cool with this? Because I know you did most of the legwork here. But since you already have a magic hand fisting, what if we put on purpose, and I get real quiet so Percy can't hear, put this in the ship so that I could, do repairs and things on the ship without having to leave the cockpit.
No, I think that's a good start. We're gonna call him Puck for
Puck?
proof of concept.
Love that. You're always good at naming things. You're always so good at that. All right, just I'm gonna distract Percy, and you inject them into the system. And can you make it so that it doesn't show up on Percy's diagnostics? Because you know how he gets.
I got just the thing.
Thank you for that, Lev.
I will also say, in the course of that time, March and Choom, you do change it from you do see a noticeable difference in the cluster of nanobots as the eye goes from a red eye to a green eye.
Oh, it's friendly now. You got a pig, I got a nanobot swarm.
Good nano pickle. Nice nano pickle.
Nice nano pickle. Named Puck. Go Puck yourself. All right, now we have a mage hand that works on the ship-wide. Thank you, Lou. That's fucking awesome. Love that.
Yep. Oh, and instead of coming out and just being like nanobots with green on it, it is a red baseball glove. Like not like the catching glove, but like, fielder's glove. So it's like little white stripes along the back, but mostly a red hand, like the open Velcro at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh my god.
When you were saying red and white, I was picturing the hamburger helper mitten.
No. That's just what a normal mage hand looks like. Lou.
This is actually way more sleek than a normal mage hand, but it kind of looks like it's just hanging open at the bottom.
And Lou, it's crazy that you say that because I know you weren't with us for season 1, but like when I say that is exactly how I always pictured mage hand, like before, like, understanding it could be more ethereal or wispy. Like I had always pictured it like the hamburger helper, like glove essentially,
Yeah.
I always pictured it looking like the Mario hand from Mario 64 that you used to stretch Mario's face out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Minus the the gloved nature of it, but more of a disembodied hand for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this now has kind of a fancy glove on it. So it definitely doesn't look like
Made of
nanobots.
tiny little robots.
So yes, we've named it Puck.
It's
pronounced
it's made of
Puck,
cloth over tiny little robots.
or is it pronounced Puck, like
Like
a pock upon a pox?
You said
upon
Puck.
you?
it's PUC, proof of a concept.
Of UHF. Of concept.
UHF. All right, I just want to. Okay, yep.
Puck.
Got it.
Chum really
Stretch.
believes that March is really good at naming things.
Nice.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
because you guys have
Yeah, and
smoked
you're-
the same amount of scrolls together.
yeah, he's like, and it's spelled perfectly too. Yeah.
That's a good spelling for it. I like it's like Elvin or something.
You just gotta force it a little bit. Where it's will fit wherever you put them.
That's funny. Yeah, at the end of our journey here, we do at the arrival of the pocket of wild space. That I will say that in the beginning I did mention that it was called just ROI 2235, which that is the planet that you'll be going to, but the wild space name
System.
for this system. Yes, thank you. The system name is Pittance.
Whoa.
A moment. I'm going to pull up the map on Incarnate while you're doing that, and I'm just going to add it.
It's a weird name. That right? It shakes the display, taps it. Doesn't that word mean something else? I know Glorp. I'm not really good with my words. But
PITT.
It means
Pittance.
not a lot.
Well, it
Pittance.
means teacher salary where we come from.
Yes, which also means not a lot. Yeah.
okay, I get it. Okay, so they named it Pittance. So what are we expecting here? Like fucking nothing, right?
Yeah, which means either nothing or absolutely everything is going to happen.
I love that, I guess. All right, everybody buckle up. We're dropping into wild space. Remember, it makes your stomach feel weird.
Yeah, I mean, tell us what it looks like when you crash through the bubble of the shell of the wild space system known as Pittance.
Since I've done this before, I don't know if this is the right way to do this, but every time that I've done it, you just go full speed into the bubble, and then as soon as you hit the bubble, you slow everything down really fast. That's the only way we've ever done it. So that's the way I know how to do it. And I'm gonna. Is everyone buckled up? Check.
Yeah. I mean, I would be in the co-pilot seat
I'm
right now.
definitely
With,
buckled.
so I'm close to the cockpit.
Because this is the only way we've ever done it. We're always prepared for it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Someone
Good.
looks
Wait,
at
is
Puck
Glorp
and
in
it, like, makes
the
a
cooler?
thumbs up.
I mean, Glorp has a bathtub now.
Bathtub, yeah. Last time you splatted against the windshield, so I just want to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, but no, we put gyros on the bathtub. This is awesome. Watch this.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm in the bathtub. Why not? In my
Fuck it.
room.
Okay, here we go. And I full thrust into the bubble of wild space.
And no matter what direction the forces are going, the bathtub is always just facing the forces properly.
Can I
The
just
bathtub's
say,
in like a big metal frame then, basically. so that it's constantly like
there's
whipping
like a
around.
little
That's
gyro
cool.
frame on it.
Yeah.
as we
That's most of my
careen,
room.
as we careen towards this bubble, just before we hit it, it will just muse out loud over the intercom on accident. Did we fix that door? And slam into the wild space fucking.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think anybody did that. So
No, you didn't.
Nope.
we have a whole
you did
breach
not.
that's just fucking chilling.
As you crash through the bubble of Pittance, immediately the alarms go off that there is a breach in the hull in the cargo
Fuck!
bay. Yes,
Mercy,
you'll-
cover your ears.
I mean, we have. I mean,
You still
thankfully
have a
we
fucking
have.
air
We have an
envelope.
air envelope. We have an envelope, so we're okay. Okay, it's not like we're like air is getting sucked out of the ship or anything like that. Okay, we're all right.
Woo! Woo!
okay,
Really good smelling
do-
air is
but
getting
there is a whole
sucked out,
breach.
though, and that's a problem.
How big is the breach?
It was only as big as they blew the lock off, right?
That's
a
right.
hole in the
Correct. Yep.
I will spend
Right through it.
I'll spend the next minute. I'll use mending.
Wait, I mean, technically yes, do that. But you see that button right there, Percy? You should press that, and then also cast the spell. See what happens.
What button?
Sorry. And there's a little sticky note that just says "Not for Percy," and he picks it up.
He pulls it off.
He pulls it up. He goes, "That one."
The one that literally just moments ago said "Not for Percy."
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just press it.
Is it now suddenly for Percy? Why wasn't it for Percy before?
Percy, remember what I said about you like doubting yourself and having like a pit of self-doubt and misery? Not the time. Press the button.
Raising an eyebrow at you, push the button.
We'll try and use Puck to let's see how this works. I want to see if this works or not. Like, try and use Puck to close the hole.
Do you attempt to have it repair the hole or to fill the hole? What's your...
Percy's using mending and using the hand as an extension of that.
Oh, yeah. Can you read me what mending it does?
It just says repair. Oh wait, never mind. It's this thing is only this thing is bigger than a cubic foot. Well, sorry, as long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension. So as long as that...
No, this should be fine. This could be healed by mending.
I mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. I could physically... so it's like, physically repairing a break or tear in an object I touch. The object being the door.
Yeah, you see the nanobots,
I recoil the moment I see the nanobots because that's
I specifically covered them with a glove.
You do see the nanobot. You do see Puck appear with a green eye.
Glowing through the red fabric glove that Marsh made for it.
It's not very well hidden. We thought it was well hidden like 50
Yeah, I tried really fucking hard.
What the fuck is this?
Wait, Percy, watch, keep going. See the hole? No more
The
hole.
hole is fixed.
No, I'm doing that with the mending.
Yes, so now we can do stuff to the ship from the cockpit. This is a good thing, Percy. Smile.
The eye of the nanobot peeks out from the bottom of the glove like a weird little snail or
good boy, Puck.
Crustacean.
Good boy. You're such a good boy. Look at him. He's so cute now. Look at him. He's green. He's not red anymore. Doesn't that make you feel better?
I'm just gonna go pet the pig.
Yeah, you do that. All right, we hit the wild space. Can I just get a now that we're in wild space, so it's gonna look very spacey. I want to see what this solar system looks like.
You see
probably a void right now in the sun.
A large void, yes. What you do see in the center is you see a tri-star system. You have quite a large central star in the center, which is currently it's quite bright. It's radiating a very, very strong effulgent rays. It's casting these red and orange and what other colors would probably be in there? Somewhere in the middle ranges of all those colors as well. Carrot color, a little burnt, maybe a little browns occasionally. And next to that you have a smaller blue star. And from that, even further, you have a very the smallest of the stars. Orbiting very quickly around in this kind of intricate dance that you can see on the mock.
We should probably show orbit patterns and things like that.
Right on your computer systems. Yeah. From there, you count 7 bodies recognized as planets. However, you're only receiving a signal from one of them, which is the third from the main star, which you see dictated as Mother in like quotes. You see the other smaller blue star dictated as Father in the quotes as well. And then the third one is called Sun in the SON.
This place is crazy looking. Hey, Glorp, remember when you were giving me that lesson about like what to look for in stars that look really like dangerous or scary?
Yeah.
Those stars look normal to you. Is it supposed to be pulsing like that?
You can roll me an arcane check. People who are arcane aligned.
I would say I would have to add myself to that list.
15.
Dirty 18.
14.
March, would you consider yourself to be?
Yeah, I'm not proficient, but I got +4, so we'll try it.
Technically, we're level 5. Jam Jam is too. Technically, we're all magically inclined except for Lev.
Like I guess it technically qualifies as magic, so sure, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I would say if you all try to focus on the
16,
the star, that's named ROI 2235, but is, or I'm sorry, that's not named. That's named technically Pittance, but is nicknamed Mother. You do feel like the hairs on the back of your neck start to like stand up almost as you try to take in its rays of effulgent light.
That made me sneeze in real life.
It's very overwhelming.
I think that's just the seasickness.
It's like my body's trying to grow hairs to stand up on the back of my neck.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm guessing we all felt that. That's not good, right?
I think that means bad star.
Okay. Guys, listen, this ship can do a lot of things. I'm proud of this ship. We've come a long way. But if that thing is doing what I think it's doing, my very uneducated, only watched iTube
That's why we just want to get out of here as fast as possible. We don't want to spend any extra time in this system for any reason.
Yeah, okay. Are we all dressed?
Oh, right.
Lev gets up and you hear him turn the TV on in the kitchen area. And
start trying to like find a broadcast.
Yeah,
something.
He eventually like gets a signal on one of the main channels, and we hear this kind of in the middle of a like almost like a newscast, or like a talk show kind of. We just kind of like blurt in the middle of it.
Good evening, valued associates. This is your Friday night AstralTech morale check, bringing you safety, community, and clarity across the southern quadrant of the AstralTech Sea.
Begin tonight by addressing a few unfortunate rumors. Reports of low morale are nothing but idle chatter. AstralTech associates are thriving. Productivity is rising, and satisfaction remains well within approved ranges.
Those whispers of so-called labor strikes. Pure fabrication. There are no strikes. There are no reasons for strikes. Remember, work is fulfillment, and fulfillment is loyalty.
Now, in the rare event that unlawful individuals attempt to stir unrest and engage in labor riots, demonstrations, or disruptions of any kind, well, those responsible will be subject to strict disciplinary demerits. AstralTech takes every measure to ensure your safety and success.
This week also marks 2 anniversaries. It has been 13 years since the disappearance of the Honorable Farah Kazor, daughter of Everbaron Galbrick Kazor, whose absence remains a mystery. And 13 years since the death of her older brother Ever-Heir Javius Kazor, who gave his life protecting AstralTech during the cowardly pirate assault on the Horizon Research Complex. His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
The Kaizor family reminds us that loyalty and vigilance are the foundations of our strength. Let their example guide us forward.
Now for some current safety updates. AstralTech has established new red zones across the southern quadrant of the Astral Sea. Only ships on authorized trade routes will be permitted passage. Any vessel not found on known, approved routes will be treated hostile. For your safety.
And finally, a gentle reminder from HR Communications. Any mention, notion, rumor, whisper, meme, pamphlet, brochure, newsletter, leaflet, poster, flyer, doodle, sketch, napkin drawing, crayon scribble, graffiti, document, or manifesto is strictly forbidden. If it looks like a heresy and smells like a heresy, or even makes you think about a heresy, then please notify your local prophet chaplain.
That's right, Selma, because nothing keeps morale higher than keeping morale safe.
Some kind of like outro jingle plays.
That was some dystopian shit.
I'm pretty proud of that one. It was good.
Yeah, that was great. I mean,
Great job.
the newscasters, nothing against them. But the things they were saying.
What are you
Nice.
talking about?
We're in corporate hell.
I have so many napkin drawings.
Also, somebody should have probably taken notes on those phasors.
I mean, we have it. We have it in the inside. I didn't want to say it in character. We have it in the thing, so I was just gonna save that. But Mach, Insto Stato, we need one of those permits, like yesterday. Did he give us one when we left, or are you gonna have to go get one right now?
Well,
So,
what in
Jam
the opening
Jam.
dossier?
Yeah, we'll check through, and then also, I have my forgery kit and burglar's pack, so anything that we might need to make it look more authentic.
Nice.
Let's go.
And when you look through the documents that you were handed, it actually looks like you do not have a permit to fly in AstralTech space.
Oh, jeez.
But we have a job here.
That's exactly what my forgery kit's for.
Right.
It could be a new sanction. You'll have to find out when you cross that road, I suppose.
Listen, are we really surprised that corporate dickheads forgot some corporate dickhead shit?
I'm gonna bust out Wimmy Wafer's wonderful whisker wax and just freshen up before we go meeting any potential, people, whether they find us or we find them.
Let's suit up.
I was gonna say, by the
Smart.
time the commercial ends, you actually now get a ping, 2 pings on your radar.
Jam Jam's forgery kit should be able to make us the proper procedures.
papers?
Yeah, that we can transfer over to their ships that are probably trying to just.
You have a half hour before they reach your position.
I will get to forging then, buddy.
Yep.
I'll pretend like I didn't say anything, and I'm okay.
What's recording us around here?
And also, I may be in the event that today, is shut the fuck up Friday for Percy. Someone else needs to be the one to hail whatever ships are coming towards us.
Jam Jam's going to ask March if he can try to scour the web in this time to find us some examples of good forgeries, and then Jam Jam's going. Hopefully, that'll count as a help action for Jam Jam's forgery.
Sure, I'm happy to do that if he needs the help action. That's permissible.
And I give
that sounds good.
my F-ups knowledge and cast guidance.
The search engine that gets automatically fed to everyone's computers is Ding. It's powered by AstralTech
Of course it is.
data warehouse services, and
I trust.
because that's the local
ADWS.
that's the local GaleNet connection we're on now. So they're going to be feeding us all of their preferred things. So we're going to have to go take extra shortcuts to use our search engine of choice or whatever it is, right? Because we're just now constantly being bombarded with just like AstralTech advertisements, products, services, everywhere on our tech that we could possibly get it from.
AstralTech might be
advertised
the
to.
devil, and you might be able to live without AstralTech stores, but the second DWS goes down, you will know true chaos.
Ding web services.
So how's that forgery coming? I just got
Did you
so
have
much
to roll
older.
for that, or how does that
It
work?
is so
Jam Jam?
with every tool, right? The DM chooses the ability score to tie to it, but then if he's proficient with the tool, he would add proficiency bonus. So it's the same as any skill check. You're using
Roll
the
me a
tool
wisdom
for
check,
it.
I guess.
Yeah, with proficiency.
Yeah, with proficiency. That sounds perfect.
And you have the help action and
This is just to make sure that
guidance.
you have like the symbols aligned and you have the text in the perfect spacing. And,
Formatted properly, yeah.
What does the guidance do?
Additional 1d4.
20.
Please be good. Okay.
Dirty.
Okay.
I needed that help. Thank you, March.
Very filthy.
Anytime.
Choose help. It is a very filthy 20.
Oh yeah, very filthy.
Don't make me bring out the bonk hammer again.
Start rubbing Jam Jam's shoulders.
Bonk.
Doing great. You're doing so good.
Yeah, so Jam Jam has what he believes to be the best and most recent codes. It's an older code. But when assuming that they're coming up to pull up next to us and ask us for documentation and where we're going and all that stuff, Jam Jam
has it at the ready to send to just forward to their ship or whatever, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, with a 20, you are looking at like, the examples that you pulled up and the one that you made, and you're like, yeah, these are near identical, right? Like you're just like, these are perfect so far. And if there's no other actions taken, the ships as they get closer, they have this kind of eggshell white bubbling to them almost. They're very round, and there are two of them that, excuse me, flank you from both sides, and they have one individual seated inside of them, and you see
They're almost like little fighters kind of thing.
you see a button, like a message appear on your, like a request for comms on the
I'm not allowed to talk to anybody.
Oh, Jam Jam immediately
you see the
shoots
request for comms
Percy
on your
away.
computers, and you hear Lev in the background go, "Can someone get that? I'm in the kitchen."
Technically, after Lev, I'm pretty sure Glorp was our.
Jam Jam is already pushing the button. This is a stealth mission. We are not doing any of that nonsense. At least if he can help it. And Jam Jam will immediately answer. Try to check in with the best deception he can. This is a mega class, whatever, heading towards whatever.
Yeah. Keep the whatevers in. That's gonna really sell it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do a deception to get us over, to let them know that we're
The
supposed to go.
deception's doing that heavy lifting.
Yeah, to
You still
security
have
HQ.
guidance. I guide you.
Okay, yeah. Roll me your deception before this.
Net 20.
Yay!
Fucking go. Let's
Wonderful.
go. Everybody, we needed this. We needed this.
Yeah, you see them.
we want to get off on the right foot here,
You open communications with them, and voice comes through. Yeah, what's all this here? You guys in here for official AstralTech business? Can we see some papers?
Sending now. And it should say on there that we're hired by Celine and that we're headed to security HQ and all that craziness.
All that
Yeah, you
craziness.
for like you send the file, and there's a pause, and then you hear, oh. Well, my apologies there. Please please direct yourself directly to ROI 2235, good sir, and the lieutenant will see you when you are ready.
Thank you. And then Jam Jam will turn the comms off, and hopefully Choom just jets us in the right direction.
Just ghost. Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
make a scene. Let's not say anything else.
I'd be going the speed limit.
A little under.
I'll just like look over to like where you're seated, Jam, like from my co-pilot console, and I'll just kind of give you a thumbs up.
Yep.
And by co-pilot console, I mean I'm not doing anything to actually pilot the ship. I'm just like I'm running all the diagnostics and just making sure that Shoom's not, setting anything on fire or like overclocking anything too hard, or you know what I mean? Like it's all I'm the checks and balances to the recklessness.
Still running a nanobot scan every once in a while to make sure the number's at 0.
Oh, that's like that is like a
the number's at like 1,500.
I have a monitor, right? And I've just split like the display so that like half of it is just the screen that's showing the number 0, right? Of current actually it wouldn't be 0 because
it's like 1,500.
It would be the number 1590 whatever, 15 I forgot what the exact number he said.
1540.
Just
Plus
to
the
make
12
sure that number
that
does not really
1540.
deviate. Because like I'm trying to make sure that they're not multiplying.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't think we programmed him to
Because then I'll be
reproduce.
scared
Did we?
again.
While this is
No,
going
there's
on,
no-
I don't
March,
like that you're asking that question.
March is keeping himself loose with all the stuff going on one monitor. A second monitor that he's looking at with split screen, and on his left-hand side he's playing a game with falling blocks, and on the right-hand side he's playing a game that shoots upwards at falling aliens moving side to side.
Well, damn. Okay. Am I the only one shitting my pants over there? Okay. No, we're good. We're good.
Like, he's not doing great at either of them, but it's just staying loose.
Okay, he's loose. All right. Guys,
Multitasking. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up. We're coming up on the point here. I know that Jam did a great job on the communications, but like
I'll just follow your lead. And I'll just look big and tough.
not mine. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, Jam seems to have this under.
Yeah.
his belt, and we can always toss it to Glorp for any smooth talking, in case our deception fails us,
Right.
And I'm just gonna shut up, right? I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. In fact, I'm just gonna start right now.
Percy is
job.
staring
He
at
smiles
Jam staring
awkwardly.
at Percy.
Yeah, smiles awkwardly at everybody.
Jam's gonna turn to March real quick and say, "Should we leave him in the ship?"
I can do it.
No.
Listen, I can do this. I can do this.
Hey man, gotta let him try, right? Can you hail and tell them that we're coming in for landing?
Jam will just hopefully be able to send them even signals, not even necessarily.
Yeah. So let me just paint some things real quick before we get there. So as you guys approach the planet itself, you do see like a bunch of centralized lights, visibly from space in one area of the planet. The rest of it is like completely like cast in shadow. Essentially, it's totally dark. And so too are the other planets. As you kind of pass them, you see no lights. You see nothing come from any of these planets, like as you do from the surface of 2235. And as you get closer, you start to see this like wall of screens, or like the back of screens, I guess I would actually say, that kind of are pointing directly towards the populace.
Space billboards.
And it is an incredibly large, like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like this kind of concave, like quarter section,
Orbital
of
billboards.
of billboard and advertisements for all kind of businesses that you see, that have like AstralTech's logo within them. Yes. You also see some of them that like display profit signatures, and they have stocks listed and all kinds of things like that. Reports running across certain screens.
Damn. Didn't these guys start off making cartoons or something? They really got big. This is crazy.
As you come down through the atmosphere of RO2235, you see it is a brutal like world of utility. It's got you can see the cities below, built from poured concrete and really harsh lines. Every structure seems to exist for efficiency, and there's towers of like block housing, factory stacks, corridors, and these all seem to be designed more for the convenience of like machines more so than maybe its citizenry, just from the general vibe of it all. The air is pretty thick. As you fly through, there's a noticeable spike in readings of like that are that coincide with like pollution and
yeah, like our air, like we get air quality alerts from our air envelope, like life support systems saying that like whatever air we're mixing with is suboptimal.
Yeah, and you can like see this. You can see the air like cling to the window film as you like try to scrape it away. It just leaves this really nasty kind of like yellowed.
As we kind of like enter orbit and stuff like that and get into
beyond the cities, you guys just see like that again. The land is just like barren pits of slag and stuff. There's probably like some rivers of chemical waste, you know.
Like mining equipment and stuff like that too that we can see.
Yeah, there's old like leftover like equipment that's that kind of runs the gamut of design, you know, and improvements and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Probably just left it easier to have just left it aside than to spend money to replace it or repair it or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a noticeably shitty place. A horizon that is not free of any smoke column. You can hear already through your ship the hum of its factories and smokestacks. And
so would we consider this like does this planet? It does have an atmosphere, obviously, right? Because it's projecting an air envelope. So like it's not a barren world. But like what kind of like is this like a continental type like planet? Is this like are there oceans or other things like that, or is this like all?
Nope, there's no oceans.
Interesting. Okay.
It has been stripped of what
so
it
might
had.
Be like artificial like air envelope that they're fucking projecting out on
Could
here
be.
just to like it's interesting. Okay. I'm just curious.
It is quite tangible, almost chewy.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
don't want
that.
your air to be chewy. No,
No.
you don't. It's chewy. It's tangible. It's wet. Everything's very gray too. It's not a fun place, unfortunately, where we're on right now. But as you settle down onto the landing pad, you hear the shudder of the hydraulics.
Is this like a spaceport we're landing in, or is this
it's like
more
a
like
down?
a private?
Yeah, it's like a down port. Yeah, that you're landing.
Okay.
Like a private, or not privatized, a public downport that you're landing.
Okay, and we have a hangar assigned to us though, or something like that.
Well, I guess you would have probably contacted
where are we parking the
thing? AT, but yes, you do have no problems hailing the ATC, and they escort, or well, they don't escort you, but they assign you a landing pad.
Okay.
Settle down onto, no problem. Just a kind of sprawled out slab of concrete.
Okay. Yeah, it's just out.
A bunch of stained with centuries of runoff, you know?
Mm-hmm. Great. Really, scary place we made it to here.
It stinks.
They don't put prisons in tropical climates.
They could, though. No.
Well, yeah, but you want to... I don't know. I feel like the land is better used. I don't know.
Well, damn. Never going to prison with you. All right. Well, actually, I might. I mean, knock on wood.
If everything goes well, none of us are going to prison, right?
Yeah,
none of us are going to go arrested.
Like, just look at it from the position of an operating municipality. You're not going to put the prison in the middle of your vacation homes, you know?
Looks directly at camera.
I don't know if I really want an AstralTech vacation. I This place gives me the creeps already.
let's
would
get
like
out of
to
here.
Just get out of. Yeah, let's get out of here as fast as possible.
You see a row of like workers in like very uniformed hazmat suits carrying some kind of like long device in each hand. Well, not each hand, but like carrying it with both hands. There's like a tank on each of their back, some kind of spout in their hand. Just walking off behind you.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
They're now surrounding your ship and they're spraying this like orange foam down onto your ship that starts to like wash away a bunch of any grime or mud.
Oh, yeah.
that's on
And we
your-
pulled in from the fucking atmosphere. Gross.
It's a ship wash. Yeah, you've never seen one of these? They do this all the time.
Yeah, you recognize it, Choom.
The hazmat suits are a little.
It's one of
you
the
know.
it's one of the cheap and like possibly corrosive stuff.
Hey! Watch the paint
Watch-
job!
Yeah, there it is. That's.
Presses intercom. Hey! just like starts yelling. Just starts yelling at these people. Remembers we're on a mission halfway through. And I swear to God, if... Never mind, you're all doing great. Thank you. Guys, let's
Swear
get
to
the fuck
whom?
out of here. Let's go.
They said the lieutenant would be waiting for us.
Yeah. So let them
Where?
get through with their stuff. Just act.
Jam turns to
It was like
Percy.
they told me when I was a kid.
Act like
Act
you've
like
been
you've
here. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Another
Yeah, okay,
group
no.
of hazmat. That group of hazmat workers leave, and then another group of hazmat workers come in, and this time, 3 of them. There's 6 of them total, but 3 of them are all holding onto a seemingly endless hose that they then point at the ship, and a bunch of green liquid comes splashing out at incredibly high
Green
speeds.
liquid. Oh my goodness.
June, you also recognize this as very cheap stuff as well. It's not.
Chemical. Yeah.
Percy, remember when I told you that there was a gap in the funds that we couldn't explain? I got the ship waxed, and just letting you know right now, they're burning it off. They're burning it off the ship.
So that reminds me, you spent money to wax the ship when you actively owe me some GP.
Right now, Percy! Right now is the time! Why is it always this with you? Wait till after the mission. As he starts literally weeping about his wax job. The never-ending conundrum that is true. I think. Well, how long does this torture go on for?
It's several minutes actually. They spray the whole ship down. They get underneath it.
getting
Yeah, they
everywhere.
really get in there. Yeah, and then they take like long,
Squeegees.
long squeegees, right? And they really rub it in there and squeegee it off.
They're like on like fucking like lifts and shit like that, like getting
It
all
leaves
of it.
Exactly.
streaks
Right.
everywhere.
They
Yeah.
honestly,
Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah.
they honestly
just,
think
like,
they're
full
doing
on
their best,
twitching.
and that's the tragic part.
We'll have to look up like a proper ship wash after this, okay, Choom? Like we'll
They
figure
definitely
it out.
scratched the paint somewhere somehow.
Don't.
No. There's definitely a part on this ship where the paint wasn't scratched. Somehow.
That one singular part, I got silver fucking lining. All right, are they done? Can we fucking go? Or are they gonna do more? Can we leave, please?
You're like forcing you to watch this because like we're in this ship while they're doing it.
I just hear this.
Going through the shittiest car wash.
Oh my God.
It's like when high school kids are doing a free car wash kind of equivalent quality here.
Why does that one have keys? What does that have to do with watching the car? All right.
Yeah, after a
Man.
few minutes, again, they after they've washed it down.
Because this also hits the actual car that's on the roof rack, mind you.
That's true, and it's fucking
All of
convertible.
that,
That's
the
true.
car got sprayed. Yeah, I hope the roof was up and the windows were up.
Guess we'll find out later.
It's a swimming pool now.
Soon. Yeah. Yeah, again, after a few minutes of them washing it down, they all leave, the hazmat workers.
I'll never forget you.
And this time, one person comes back. It is a dwarven woman with very sleek military garb that like a dress, not a military dress, as in, and she's got
Like a uniform.
she's got like the pauldrons on her side. She's got like it's all very dark blues. She's got a couple of medals. Probably won't have any medals on, but she has like
She
very,
made-
like ornate, probably ornate like
more like rank
buttons
and signal, because you don't wear the
yeah,
like,
right,
it's
insignias,
yeah.
right, a rank,
Recognizable
exactly.
as perhaps
Yes.
a lieutenant.
Yeah.
Yes.
And right, exactly, very presentable, and she has half a head of hair, but not that it seems to be shaved per se. More so, it just seems to be void of any hair from what you can see. It might be the skin is like scarred maybe beneath beneath that, and like the whole side of her head you see. And she walks up to the cargo bay of your ship and kind of stands there.
Waits to be received. Yeah.
She looks at her watch. And yeah, she says nothing but stares attentively at your.
Well, Jam, you've been the one doing the talking. You gonna keep talking?
Yep. Well, I mean, Jam's definitely going to. We're already
Answer the door.
open the door and
Put the stairs down.
yeah.
March will hang out behind, arms crossed. But when either Percy or Glorp try to come, like would look at them like
No.
shaking his head silently.
You're bouncing us, essentially.
Bouncing us, but really ostensibly bouncing for him.
I understand.
I would offer Glorp and Percy a scroll of calm emotions. Like, this way we
Nope.
just get to watch.
You know I don't partake.
It's fine. You can pretend.
Glorp partakes. Why not? Glorp is very easily persuaded.
You want to see how it tastes? I don't know if you've done that yet.
You
Oh,
see
it's
like
true.
this.
I haven't
you
tried
see
with my
this-
tongue in.
You see the smoking like swirling around inside like Glorp's, ooze.
Yeah, I hotbox myself and then put my own nostrils on the inside, so that I'm then breathing in the smoke inside of it. I'm just
I've
like I'm like a
never-
lava lamp
You
inside of
can-
myself.
You can see like this, like you can see that like the sunken areas where like Glorp has put eyes on their face, like almost discolored to like a purple, like red, because like they're blue typically.
I've never wanted to be a plasmoid more in my life than this moment
So
right
realizing
now.
you can turn yourself into a multi-chamber.
Bong, your own bong.
Your exterior begins to look a little drier
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck,
as you
that's
get
so
as you get cotton ooze.
Cotton ooze. Ugh.
That sounds terrible.
Ugh.
As this door
I hate
opens, Choom does his best to do a cool sitting pose like we were expecting her the whole time.
Jam's waiting for Lieutenant
Her to say something.
Wave. Yeah.
The cargo bay door opens, and there you see the lieutenant, and she is she's very well built, even beneath her military garb. You can see that
She's
she looks like fucking jacked, right?
She's
And,
thick with 3 C's, you would say.
It's more like she's strong is probably what I would say.
She's
honestly.
strong. I like
With
it.
3 C's.
Bonk,
Yeah.
With 3
with who?
C's.
bonk.
Hey man, I'm single. My dragon girlfriend broke up with me, so I'm in the market.
I'm pretty sure the last girlfriend
She's-
you had was a
she-
ship.
Like for for a brief moment, you see this like look of confusion as she sees all of us as we are, right?
Anthropomorphic as we are, yes.
And she says,
Jazz hands.
She says, "Oh, you're the recruits from Prophetess, eh? Well, it took you long enough. Listen, we are behind schedule, and I need you to hurry up and drive out into the slag and pick up these prisoners. We need to leave tonight." And that's where we'll end
Oh,
this episode of The Hapless Heroes.
well then.
Feel free to put your dishes in the sink. We'll take care of it. We have a dishwasher. And his name is
Mercy.
Puck, I think.
His name is Puck.
Oh yeah, he can do chores now. Let's go.
Push your chairs in.
That's why you
As
have children.
Fran tells us how to find us on the internet within the creeks and crevices and corners and other C words. Take it away, past Fran.
Thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show. And if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future.
Wow. Truly incredible.
Never get told.
I don't think any of us could have said it any better, honestly. And I'm trying to read this word that I'm trying to read this word that I was just DM'd. It starts with a G, rhymes with bleep. And I must say, Fran, that you're right. You are a genius. Let's go ahead and outro our cast in the same order that I totally forgot how we introed them. Starting right in the middle with Francesco, who played Percival Flodhest.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not allowed to say anything. I'm just staying here stoically. What? Look at me standing here stoically.
Nicole, who played Glorb Glub Glub.
Who is Francesco and why am I supposed to call him a genius?
In the first corner of the table, we have Sebastian playing Choom de Loom.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure for one thing, he lives in the walls, 100%.
Corner next to him, Jack playing Jam Jam.
Until next time.
And in our final corner, leading our table, it's Dave playing March.
I could just keep the two sides of them separated. We might be able to get through this job in one piece.
And my name is Lewis. I occasionally played Lev, the police guy, and I was your DM tonight. Hope you have a wonderful night, or morning, or whatever time you perceive it to be. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Somebody get Fran out of the walls.